Okay, we officially know when the Eagles will start training camp, and we also know when the live practice to the public is. That's not all. Rodgers has a message to all the people he played against. Plus, could this be the team that actually calls and trades for James Bradberry? And do we really got Eagle players running out on OnlyFans models? But first, shout out to Merrill Reese for making the Hall of Fame.
And the game is over! The game is over! The Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions. Eagles fans everywhere, this is for you. Let the celebration begin.
What is going on, Eagle Nation? I go by Philly Mike. This is the Philly Tall Podcast, and today we got a lot to get into. But before we do that, if you rock with the content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss the videos. So yesterday was Father's Day, and I didn't drop a video. There's a lot of great fathers out there in Eagle Nation. Smitty, Sonnen, Deron Bland, and other ones, of course, the real ones out there. So happy Father's Day if you didn't see my community post. However, Rodgers had a Father's Day message himself.
Hey, all the family members that's telling me happy Father's Day, I appreciate y'all, all the friends, family, all y'all. But listen, a lot of y'all that I played in football need to be telling me happy Father's Day too, because I done sunned a lot of y'all on that football field, whether it was flag or tackle. So I'm be waiting on my message.
It's all fun and games. I do want to say I hope everybody enjoyed their Father's Day, because I know I did. Now to some important Eagle updates. Zach Berman tweeted, the Eagles will host one public practice Thursday, August 1st at 6:30 p.m. at Lincoln Financial Field. The Eagles will report to training camp on Tuesday, July 23rd, which is 5 weeks from tomorrow. That's how long we got to wait until training camp starts, where we get to see the real battles. I'm not just talking about training camp, joint practice, preseason, and the live practice. Philly Mike's going to be there. My guy David M. Reports on Twitter said the Eagles announced that the tickets for home games and training camp practice will go on sale Tuesday, June 18th at 10 in the morning. Fans can purchase tickets by visiting Ticketmaster.com. There are 4 tickets limited per household. Again, we'll be talking about the Eagle home games, but for the open practice, I will be there. So if you're going, let me know. Maybe we can link up, blah, 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 blah. As for an Eagle player who's still a possible trade candidate, Word on the Bird tweeted, Derek K. of Bleacher Report lists the Falcons as a potential trade suitor for the Eagles cornerback James Bradberry. This is a guy that Eagle Nation is undecided about. I think more would like to see him going just because of the youth and the talent at corner on this team. Some people like the fact that the Eagles were going to try to move him to safety because he's older. I know the tackling was bad last year, and as a safety, you better be able to tackle. But I do think overall in his career, he's been a pretty sound tackler. I think a lot of people weren't tackling last year for the Eagles. So, again, who knows? They tried to move him to safety, and he did not play all 3 days of mandatory minicamp. So, again, is the injury serious? Does he not want to play safety? We don't know. Right now, he's listed as a cornerback, and there's reasons why these outlets keep coming up with trade situations for James Bradberry. 1, there's no rumors, no nothing to talk about. But 2, his contract and the fact that the Eagles have cornerbacks for days just makes sense, especially if you're a team with young corners only and or not that much experience. Like the Falcons, the Colts, the Jags, one of these teams could say, you know what, we might get the Bradberry from 2022, or maybe we could move him to safety. He can help train the young guys. At the end of the day, everybody's cornerback room ain't as stacked as the Philadelphia Eagles, and training camp is going to show whose room needs improving. Don't wish injury on any team, but that could play a part in it too. And then the Eagles can raise the value for James Bradberry. Again, these are all hypotheticals, but they are in the realm of possibility. Here's my question to you. Come the first preseason game, will James Bradberry be on this roster? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Since we're talking about trades, a contending team in the NFC, the San Francisco 49ers, could be in trouble. It looks like Brandon Ayiuk is really out.
Bro, look in the cam, bro. 50 Cam.
He got me vlogging this shit.
Bro. What?
What happened, bro?
They said they don't want me back.
Real shit?
I swear.
Oh my.
As an Eagle fan, I love to see the Niners get weak, but who did Ayiuk talk to? I know they're college teammates, blah, 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 but he on the phone with Jaden Daniels, trying to be similar to the A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts conversation. It won't be the same, but the Commanders had a pretty good offseason. By no means am I scared of them. What's your thoughts on the possible loss for the Niners, but gain for the Commanders, which means we will play him twice in 2024. Moving on to something I should have talked about last week, Merrill Reese in the Hall of Fame. This is what he tweeted one day ago. These last few days have been a whirlwind. I never imagined winning the Pro Football Hall of Fame Pete Rozelle Award. I'm deeply appreciative to all your wonderful comments. What can I say? Merrill Reese is one of a kind. We're never going to have another one like him. I mean, he just embodies what a Philadelphia Eagle fan is with their love, passion for the game through his announcing. Again, well-deserving of the Hall of Fame. Him and Mike Quick make a great team. I'm just glad the Hall of Fame got it right and put him where he belongs. Bad note, over the weekend, NFL player, more importantly, Philadelphia Eagle player, my goodness, Terrell Lewis is currently making controversial headlines after he was accused of not paying money for or by adult model Mia Mercy on social media. There's a video of him running, leaving the hotel room, and her chasing after him butt naked. We're not putting it on the YouTube show, but my goodness, what is he thinking? Now, he ain't a big Philadelphia Eagle. He's not going to probably make the team and or ever get PT, even if he did. But come on, bro. What are you doing? What are we really doing? Lastly, I can't believe it's Monday and I'm still talking about the Nick Sirianni, Jalen Hurts comments from last week, but they're still all over social media and the radio. And this is the new thing. According to team sources, his handling of the question, which he didn't really say anything bad, but anyways, his handling of the question about Sirianni right before the Eagles party before the summer disappointed several key figures within the organization. These must be some of the key members of the organization that had a problem with the way Jalen Hurts led. Because we heard Jason Kelsey, we heard from Nick Sirianni, we heard from Howie Roseman, we heard from multiple Philadelphia Eagle players, including A.J. Brown, on, did y'all think that Jalen Hurts had to be more vocal? And they said, no, we want Jalen to be who he is. So we really don't know who the people in the locker room that wanted Jalen to lead more vocal were. They might be the same people who are disappointed that Jalen Hurts first said, I don't know what's changed of Nick Sirianni, and then said he's been great and he's intentional with his message. I guess that's not good enough for some people. At the end of the day, this is just how Jalen Hurts talks. It's what he does. He's not going to ever be so rah-rah. So again, I say that there were key members in the organization that didn't like his leadership, are probably the same key members that are making a big deal of the comments said on the last day of mandatory minicamp. As long as Nick Sirianni, Howie Roseman, A.J. Brown, and some of the big important people ain't saying anything, I don't care. With all that being said, I go by Philly Mike. This is the Philly Talk Podcast. They said that minicamp was a movie. Well, then I can't wait to see what training camp, joint practice, and preseason has to offer. Once again, I will be at the live practice. Let me know if you're going and blah, 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 blah. Drop the muscle emoji. We got over 50 on the last video. Shout out to y'all. Hit the like button for your boy. It's free. It's easy. It don't cost a thing. Leave a thought in the comment section. I love hearing from y'all. We out.